Well, hello, everybody. And this is Courtney and Lisa, as you may or may not know. And we've had such an enthusiastic response to the Create Fest event, but we've gotten a lot of questions. And we do have a frequently asked questions page you can look at if we don't give you the answers here. But we thought we could just give you a quick video clip that will hopefully answer your questions and reassure you that this is something everybody can benefit from, whether you can attend live or not. So Lisa, do you want to start with one of the first questions we've been getting?
Absolutely. So one of the big questions is, do I have to attend live to get the 12 CEUs? If not, how long will I have access to the recordings?
The answer is no, you do not have to attend live, and you can still get access to the recordings for 3 months after the event. So I know some people can come for just maybe an hour each day, and we thought we'd give a live option so that we've got people who can join in for a little while and have a way that you can experience it with us, the activities and whatnot, and ask your questions regarding the activities in real time. But we know therapists are busy, so we've made this so that it really is an online event that you can watch at any time.
And I think people also want to catch the live stuff. So we'll be recording those things and including them for the 3-month access. So if you can't attend live, you won't miss the live event. You will be able to get the recording of that and participate on your own time whenever it's convenient for you.
Yes, and you still get all 12 CEs. What we've done, in order to get CEs for an online event, you just have to answer some post-test questions, and we have made those really easy and really accessible, so you'll be able to make 100 on your post-test.
You want to ask the next question?
Yes. So another question we've been getting is, I'm not really tech savvy. Is this something I can actually do? Is there someone that can help me if I'm having trouble accessing it or getting in?
Yes. So I can answer that because I know that it's nerve-wracking if you don't know how it works and you've never attended a conference like this before, or even a webinar is kind of a new thing for you. The reason that Courtney and I decided to do this as a live event that is video broadcast is because we found a platform that is so easy, and we've tested it on a number of our own private consultation calls and groups that we do, and no one has had a problem. The folks that have had small glitches have been able to resolve them through the support line for the Zoom platform, which we will provide for you when you sign up, and you have full access to that. Plus, we're standing by making sure at every moment during the call or during the webinar, you'll be able to get real-time help, actually from my daughter, who is of the generation that she knows all of that stuff and will be able to help you. So no worries, we're going to take care of you. It's not going to be hard. You just have to click a button and be able to watch a video on your screen, and you'll be ready to go.
That actually reminds me of something. Another reason that we decided to offer a live option is because some people who've taken our online classes say, well, I'll sign up for online classes, but I never seem to finish them. And so we wanted to give you a way that if you want to just knock it out quickly, you can do that. All of the video clips are going to be short, 30-minute interviews with a short activity.
Great. Okay, so here's a really important question. Using creative approaches sounds fun and interesting, but I work in a rigid environment, and I'm thinking they're talking about organizational systems that are very, very precise, need them to be very precise in terms of billing and expectations, theoretical approach, evidence-based practices. Will these be evidence-based techniques I can use in that setting?
And the answer is definitely yes. So the way that we've structured this, and part of why I even created this event, is because we do think therapists have felt stifled, like they couldn't be creative in their sessions. So we intentionally chose speakers who can give you the evidence-based rationale behind some of these approaches. So every speaker addresses that. And these are things, what we want to free you up to do is to adapt interventions for any kind of client that you have. As we all know, not every intervention is going to work for every client. And what we found therapists have needed is some guidance. You know, how can I adapt it for this client who's more rational? How can I adapt it for this client who's more creative? How can I adapt it for a cultural issue? That's why we wanted to give you these approaches so that you can use evidence-based techniques within the context of what your clients need and are going to respond to. And we'll give you a way that you can rationalize or justify that to the powers that be as you need them.
Absolutely. Do you have another question?
Yeah, so one of the other questions is, why should I attend? How will this help me get better results with my clients and enjoy my work again?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there are several reasons about why you should attend. I think there's going to be enough of a variety that it is not just one reason, and it may actually surprise you about the number of benefits that you can actually receive for attending. In terms of brain-based research information, we've got that for you. We have the latest research on that supports how you can use creativity in your work and why it's important. Okay. We also have those tools, like Courtney mentioned. We have the tools that you can use right away with action sheets that you will know how to implement these kinds of techniques, these kinds of invitations, interventions, directives with your clients right away. That is going to make a real difference in terms of how you approach your work and the results you get in your work. Even if you use an evidence-based practice that stays consistent, you'll just be able to implement these things, and right away you'll make a difference. And also, I think the ideas are going to enliven you and inspire you. So while we're going to give you ideas to work, concrete ideas that you can do right away, you're going to be sparked, and your creative thinking is going to feed new ideas. And so it won't just stop at what we give you. You'll be in a position to be able to think and come up with connections and new ideas that you wouldn't have had you not participated in the conference.
We also are going to have a forum, a Facebook forum, and if you don't use Facebook, we still have a way that you can log into the membership site and see what people are saying. So you can share ideas with your colleagues, you'll get ideas from them, and you can ask us questions. We're going to be available for 3 months, so that if you're trying out some of these things, we'll be on standby to help you, which you don't get in a lot of conferences.
Very true. Yep.
Okay, so you want to go to the next question?
So the question is, how does it actually work? What's the format? And do I have to share?
And no, you don't. So the way that it's going to work is, if you're participating with us on the live event, you'll be able to log in with the Zoom application. That's really easy. And we'll have a chat forum where you can ask your questions or make comments and type them in. And we'll give people opportunities to share if they want to. But if you don't have to. Nobody's going to know. And you don't have to do the activity to attend. It's just, we want to give you a way to do that in real time if you'd like to, and a way that you can share with others if you want to. The format is going to be that you watch an interview, we discuss it very briefly, and then we guide you through the activity that the speaker suggested. And we'll have a little more time than we did on our webinar to answer more specific questions, because we're going to leave about 20 to 30 minutes after an interview to process everything.
Great.
It's just not a good time for me, a lot of people have said, and I just don't have the money right now. Will you offer this again later this year? Yes, we are thinking about that now, based on the feedback that we've been getting. So it's very likely that we will offer this event, but we probably can't do it again until the fall. And when we do it again, I don't know that Lisa and I will both be available to do the 2 days live. So we may offer it again as a recorded event for those of you that just want to catch it later.
Right. I think that's all the questions. Did you get any more questions?
That's the bulk of them.
Yep.
And, we want you to know that we've already had a lot of people sign up from all over the world, and we're getting a really great group together already. There's participation in our Facebook forum. So I hope that you'll join us, because this is a way we thought we could bring you together with other people, and the speakers that we have, a lot of you don't get to see, or it's really expensive to attend their workshops or their conferences, and you have to pay for travel. So that's why we did this. We're trying to make it as affordable and accessible for people as possible.
And if you have any other questions as a result of watching this Q&A, don't hesitate to email us. We're at admin@createfesttx.com.
Thank you.